Good day everyone, I am Rodolfo Fabio II, and for today's video I am going to share my reflections or understanding on MARPOL Annex 5 and MARPOL Annex 6. So first, MARPOL Annex 5, it is a regulation for prevention of pollution by garbage from ships. It was came into force on December 31, 1988. So the disposal into the sea shall be made as far as practicable from the nearest land. So 25 nautical miles for dunnage, lining, and package material which will float, and 12 nautical miles for food waste and all other garbage including paper products, rugs, glass, bottles, crockery, and similar refuse. So there are different kind of garbage on board ship like plastic, food waste, domestic waste, cooking oil, incinerator ashes, operational waste, cargo residues, animal carcass, and fishing gear. So in this regulation of MARPOL Annex 5, there are 1 up to 9 regulation. So first regulation 1, it is the definition. Regulation 2, applications. Regulation 3, disposal of garbage outside special areas. Regulation 4, special requirements for disposal of garbages. Regulation 5, disposal of garbage within special areas. Regulation 6, exemptions. Regulation 7, reception facilities. Regulation 8, port state control on operation requirements. And lastly, Regulation 9, placards, garbage management plans, and garbage record keeping. So it is specified that distance from land in which material may be disposed of and subdivided different type of garbage and marine debris. So the requirements are much stricter in the number of special areas, but perhaps the most prominent part of Annex is completely ban of dumping plastic into the ocean. So we mentioned that special areas. So special area means a sea area where the recognized technical reasons in relation to its oceanographical and ecological condition and to particular character of its traffic, and the adoption of special mandatory method for the prevention of sea pollution by garbage is required. So the special area established under MARPOL Annex 5 are Black Sea, Red Sea, the Baltic area, Mediterranean Sea, Gulf area, North Sea, the wider, and lastly Antarctic region. So the disposal of garbage outside of the special area is prohibited to dump synthetic ropes, synthetic fishing nets, plastic garbage bag, and incinerator ashes from plastic product which may contain a toxic or heavy metal residues. The exemptions, it is the first, safety of the crew, safety of the ship, accidental loss of garbage, accidental loss of fishing gear, discharge of fishing gear due to the marine pollution or marine protection and safety. So and lastly, en route can be bypassed with garbage pose imminent risk of health. So the port state control on operation requirements that placard should be written in the work language of the ship, and like it should be English, French, or Spanish. So every ship of 400 grams tonnage and above shall carry a garbage management plan which every crew shall follow. So let's go to next. So next is MARPOL Annex 6. MARPOL Annex 6, it is a regulation for the prevention of air pollution from ships. So it is adopted on September 26, 1997 and entered into force in May 19, 2005. So they revised and adopted on October 2008 and entered into force in July 1, 2010. So the air emission is regulated because it can affect our human health and environment. Like we human, it can affect our respiratory system, nervous system, and cardiovascular, and etc. So in the environment, it can cause climate change and it can damage properties, trees, land ecosystem, and marine life. So the ratification there are 65 contrasting states and 23 UN members plus Norway, and Korea. So the non-UN parties including Bahamas, Panama, Liberia, China, Republic of Korea, Marshall Islands, Japan, Singapore, US, and Russia Federation. So MARPOL Annex 6, it is contained of 12 up to 18 regulations. So first, regulation 12, ozone depleting substances or ODS. So ozone is covered of atmosphere which absorb harmful component of sunlight, which is known as ultraviolet B, and absorbs 93 to 99% of UV rays from the sun. So chemical reaction involving chlorine and bromine cause the ozone in southern polar region to destroy rapidly and severely. So they found the largest ozone hole on September 24, 2006. It is caused by emissions of sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxide. Then, it makes some dry deposition particulations in atmosphere or wet deposition precipitation which can cause the acid rain. So that's why there are climate change and it can damage properties, trees and land ecosystem and marine life. So let's proceed to the regulation 13. Nitrogen oxide or NOx. So it shall apply to the vessel of output of more than 130 kilowatts, which is installed on the ship constructed on or after January 2000. The purpose of this regulation is to modify of engine where the engine is replaced by new engine built on or after January 1, 2000. As defined in nitrogen oxide technical code, it is made the engine increase by 10% of the maximum. So emergency diesel engine installed in lifeboats or any devices or equipment intended to use in case of emergency are excused or not included of this regulation of nitrogen oxide or NOx. So next regulation is regulation 14, sulfur oxide and particulate matter or SOx. The sulfur content of any fuel oil used on board ship shall not exceed 4.5% mm. So it is the guidelines for monitoring the worldwide average sulfur content for residual fuel oil supplied for use on board ship. So next regulation is regulation 15, volatile organic compound or VOC. This regulation only apply to tankers and there are only two aspects of regulations. 15.1 to 15.5 and 5.7. Control on VOC emitted to the atmosphere is respected of certain port or terminal or is achieved by requirements to utilize Vapor Emission Control System or VECS. So regulation 16, shipboard incinerator. Shipboard incinerator should apply only in a ship incinerator except Annex 1, Annex 2, Annex 3, cargo residues of present convention and related contaminated packing materials. Polychlorinated, it is PCBS. So small s. So garbage as defined in the Annex 5 of the present conversion and refined petroleum product containing halogens compounds. So next, regulation 17, reception facilities. Need in ship breaking facilities for the reception of ozone depleting substances and equipment containing such substances when removed from ships. So lastly, regulation 18, fuel oil quality and availability. This regulation does not apply coal, solid, or nuclear fuel.